Good day everyone and welcome to my vlog. I am Lian from Telesporo, but you can call me Lian for short. I just wanted to ask, are you guys familiar with the game table tennis? But if you are not, don't worry because I got you. I am here to share my knowledge about table tennis. Are you ready to explore the world of table tennis? So what are we waiting for? Let's start. So before I start, what do you think is the other term for table tennis? Is it pong-pong or ping-pong? And if you answered ping-pong, you are right. Table tennis is known by its trade name ping-pong and formerly known as whip-wap. It is a sport in which 2 or 4 players hit a lightweight ball or also known as ping-pong ball. And it is hit back and forth across the table using a small solid rackets called ping pong paddles. And the game takes place on a hard table which is divided by a net. Actually, the goal is to hit the ball over the net and bounce on the opponent's half of the table in order to continue the game. And the points will be given if the opponent is unable to return the ball. So, I think you are curious about where table tennis originated from. So, let's have a quick history about it. Table tennis came to England in the 19th century, and the first players were from a middle-class Victorian society. Actually, the first game would have used champagne corks as balls, cigar boxes as bats, and books as nets. For the skills or techniques of table tennis, we have grip, stance, ready position, footwork, and basic strokes. Now, let's move on to the basic table tennis rules. The International Table Tennis Federation or ITTF reviews the rules every year and publishes a handbook on the rules of table tennis every January. To cover the basic skills, you don't need to go through all the rules in the table tennis. I am covering the basic rules that you should know to begin your journey in table tennis. Service rules for singles. You must know the basic service rules of table tennis. This will restrict you from doing illegal services. First, stand behind the end of the table. You can stand in any position to serve. Second, you should take the ball in open palm of your non-playing hand and throw it nearly vertically without imparting any kind of spin. So, it rises to a minimum height of 16 centimeters or 6.3 inches. At the time of falling, hit the ball so it hits your side once and then bounces over the net. After bouncing over the net, the ball must also drop on the table to make it a valid service. Next, you can't hit the ball over the table. You must hit the ball behind the table. The ball must pass cleanly over the net. If the ball touches the net and still bounces on the other side, then it is a let service and you have to serve again. There is no rule on the number of consecutive let services. Service rules for doubles. When you play with your partner in a doubles match, there are some changes in service rules. First, if you serve for your doubles team, the ball must drop its first bounce on the right half portion of the table on your side. After bouncing over the net, the ball must drop on the right half portion of the receiver's side. Table tennis singles rules. To return a serve or to continue a rally, there are some basic rules in a table tennis singles game. In table tennis, you must allow for the first bounce of the ball. Then you have to hit the ball so it goes over the net and bounces on your opponent's table. After returning the serve, if the ball clips the net but bounces on your opponent's table, it is considered legal. But the ball may also touch the edge of the table, but not the vertical portion of the table. Table tennis doubles rules. Every rule for the doubles game in table tennis is the same as the singles game except for the following exceptions. First, while playing double match, after switching over the service, the previous receiver becomes the new server and the partner of the previous server becomes the receiver. Next, a double pair must strike the ball alternately. And during a rally, Play must continue in its sequence until a player of any team hits the ball. Rules for scoring in table tennis. Table tennis is a game of 11 points. The player who is first touches 11 points wins the game. However, there may be a situation of 10-10 which we call juice. In this stage of equality, a 2 points lead is a must for winning the game. In table tennis, if your service clips the net or goes over the table, your opponent gets a point. Similarly, if your return does not bounce in the opponent's side, your opponent has a point. In conclusion, among all indoor sports, table tennis has the most straightforward and logical rules. To learn the basic skills in table tennis, you need someone as a coach that will train you in the fundamentals in consequence right from the beginning, season after season. Also, make a habit of warm up and warm down exercises before and after each coaching session. And last, learning is a continuous process and choosing the right sequence ends with the best result. So, that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something. Thank you.